We are following breaking news. One man is dead and a home shot up with bullets. The new information police are sharing from overnight.
SEPTA's issues could get even worse soon. The looming threat to your commute.
And the Eagles survive back-to-back weeks against a pair of the conference's best. Happy fans tell us who deserves all the credit. Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Monday, November 17th, 2025.
Hey everyone, NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today, starting with that breaking news of a deadly shooting in Hunting Park. NBC 10's Lili Zheng has new information from police.
This morning, police say the man who was shot was allegedly trying to steal a black Mercedes at the time. What detectives have not confirmed yet is whether the shooter is the owner of the car. When we last spoke with police, they said they were still looking for them. The shooting happened around 2 o'clock this morning. Here's video from overnight. This happened on North Warnick Street near Venango. That is where police were mostly focused on. We're told the man who was shot was critically hurt when police arrived. He took a turn for the worse and then died at the hospital. Back here at police headquarters, it is possible that police will release more information about this today. We will keep you updated both on air and online. For now, reporting at police headquarters, Lili Zheng, NBC 10 News.
Happening right now, flight reductions at major airports across the country, including Philly International, are over. The FAA says staffing levels are now stable. Air travel can return to normal. Airlines were forced to cancel flights during the government shutdown due to shortages among air traffic controllers. Cancellations at some SEPTA regional rail lines will continue today.
At least 12 trains on the Chestnut Hill West and Fox Chase lines are canceled. This is all still because of that ongoing safety repair work. In the meantime, yesterday, SEPTA's biggest union voted to authorize a strike if a deal can't be reached. Members of the Transport Workers Union Local 234, they've been working without a contract. The group represents 5,000 bus, subway, and trolley operators, as well as mechanics, cashiers, and maintenance staff. Union members say better pay and a better sick policy are the main sticking points.
We've waited long enough. We've been very patient. A strike is not something that we want to do. A strike is going to happen as a last resort, and the last resort is coming quickly right now. We've been very patient.
SEPTA says talks so far have been productive. Both sides are back at the bargaining table tomorrow.
Happening today, more money could be coming to make Philadelphia homes more affordable. Mayor Cheryl Parker is asking City Council to approve a nearly $200 million budget for her home project. The plan would create more affordable housing, a rent assistance program, and fund homeless prevention efforts. It also expands who's eligible for rent assistance and home improvement programs. The city plans to get the money by selling bonds. Today's meeting starts at 10 a.m. Hey, the Eagles, they beat the Lions at home in a game you saw right here on NBC 10.
We saw the Birds defense coming to the rescue over and over again. NBC 10's Katy Zachry is hearing from happy fans at the link.
Thank goodness for good defense. South Philadelphia, the Link, Sunday night. Eagles fans had a lot to celebrate here. Plus, Brandon Graham back on the field in an Eagles uniform for his first game out of retirement. The Birds played to a hometown crowd in South Philly, and while that energy was electric while they battled the Detroit Lions, a win is a win. Fans didn't get the offensive game from Jalen Hurts that they always hope for. The Birds offense continues to struggle.
It was sloppy. The offense needs some work, but I think the defense, they pulled out great. Yeah, touch push definitely needs some work.
It was a hard-fought battle out there. You know, both defenses showed up.
Man, that game was fabulous, man. We whipped their tails, sent them right back to Detroit.
With that win, the Birds' record is now 8-2 for this coming weekend. They head down to arch-rival territory. They play the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. Reporting from South Philadelphia, Katy Zachry, NBC 10 News.
The Sixers take on the Clippers tonight at Xfinity Mobile Arena.
There's a chance we could see Paul George making his debut against his former team. The team listed George as questionable. Meantime, Joel Embiid won't play because of a right knee issue. Surprise, Kelly Oubre Jr. is also out. Tip-off is set for 7 o'clock on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Got to see PG out there.
The Sixers haven't, the Sixers, we're feeling good about the Sixers overall.
We are, absolutely.
I mean, despite the injuries, they are doing their thing.
Their young core is really, really impressive with Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. It's like they're building something special, and so long as they can keep that momentum going.
Even the games that they're losing by like a really, really
That's right, without full strength, with no Joel Embiid, no Paul George. See those two guys in there. Hopefully they don't screw up the chemistry so much, but it can only get better.
Yeah. All right, let's go Sixers. That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. You can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app, and you can catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
See ya.